Good morning, everyone. I really was trying to figure out what I wanted this week's message to be. And I had a lot of different ideas, and I really couldn't select one. And so what I kind of focused on was the people that serve others in a variety of different ways, whether that means that you work at a grocery store, you're a healthcare professional, you're in law enforcement, you're a teacher, you cut hair, you know, there's so many vocations out there where you serve others and you take care of people. And so for today's message, I really wanted to focus on the one vocation that seems to really stand out. And when I was younger, I didn't really appreciate it as much as I do now, and I didn't really understand the significance of it. And that is our military and our active forces. And Memorial Day is a day to remember. And I started thinking about those days when, that phone call comes, when the telegram came back in the day, right? When you were notified that your son or daughter had perished because they served their country. And I just personally cannot imagine getting one of those phone calls or being notified in person or receiving a telegram. But that's what Memorial Day is about. It's about honoring those people and remembering those people that unselfishly gave their lives so that others can live. And so today's message is really taking a look back, being a little humble, and saying thank you to those that have chosen to serve others in a way that most of us will never appreciate, never understand. And especially to those families who are deployed overseas, the families that stay at home while their loved one is deployed, the many months that those active military personnel are, working, but they're unable to be with their family. Good technology helps stay connected, but it's not the same as being there. And so today's message, although it is an extra day off on the weekend and things like that, I have always been a fan of the American flag and what it stands for. And even now, when I hear the national anthem, I tear up because it is important for us to recognize and celebrate the sacrifices that the people that are serving in the American armed services give up. They go where they're supposed to go and where they're told to go, and they give up quite a bit to protect us, to keep us safe, to do the right thing, to be honorable and committed people. And those are things that we have to remember. I can't imagine getting a phone call or a telegram or somebody showing up in person telling me that my loved one has died because they gave the ultimate sacrifice. They chose to protect others, and I just can't imagine that. And so I'm completely humbled by those people that have continued to serve, those that have served and lost their lives. I'm always moved by real military stories of perseverance, of people that have just really committed themselves. And as you can tell, it makes me speechless, which doesn't happen very often. So for this weekend, I want us to remember those men and women that have given their lives, the ones that without a second hesitation, said, you know what, I'm going to give. I'm going to serve others. Not because I'm asked to, not because somebody requires it, but because it's something within me. It's something that I feel so committed to that it will be something that is a part of their legacy. And I have known several people, including family, that have served in the military, and although I have not known anyone that has perished while they were serving, I'm completely humbled by that and appreciate more than you would know the sacrifices that they make, not just them, but for their families. And so I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for continuing to serve the United States of America and the people that call this home. Thank you for continuing to do what is necessary to keep us safe and protect those that cannot protect themselves. And we just really appreciate you. And for those that are no longer with us, we will never forget, and we will always remember. And so take a moment to notice the American flags that are flying this weekend. Take notice of the people that we remember and hold dear in our hearts that are no longer here. And let that be a lesson to all of us, that there are people that are willing to give more to others just because they can, not because they're asked to, not because it's required of them, but really just kind of focus on what it means to really be someone that serves. So thank you again to all of our military personnel. Thank you to those families that have lost someone that they love, that have paid that price. We are forever indebted to you. Stay well, stay healthy, stay committed. Together we will get through this again. See you later.